Are you serious?
I'm really. Oh no, where do I? Did you find it?
No.
We can get it later if the cat don't.
I found it. So hello
Oh,
everybody, how y'all doing?
We just have on this hair with the pearls.
You know, when you click start, you're supposed to tell the other person,
You
not just click
You kept
it.
saying, are we ever going to
Not when I'm doing something.
Hey, whoever you are, say hey to us so we know that you're there.
This is built a little bit sorry.
We were just looking for a certain colored pearl and made a boo-boo.
Have a headache now? No, I don't.
I suppose it's Betsy. No, because she doesn't show up as one, so somebody's still there.
She doesn't show up as one?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
And whenever Tina gets here, we've got her order and her entries to the Mother's Day giveaway. Oops, I'm using
We're
the
going to
wrong
be making
mouse.
some slime?
Yeah.
I can't pick it up.
Look at this glue we found
got
at
some glue?
Walmart. 1 gallon. My son found it.
Got some glue?
Let me share this video with everybody, and when a few more people get here, we will get started. Make sure that you,
Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
hey Sarah, make sure that you say hi to us so we know that you're here.
I saw my thing on from the doctor.
Who knows what oobleck is? Because
Whenever I heard this, I was like, what?
I had never heard of it, and my son Cody came up here and he said, Mom, we've got to make oobleck. And so we went to the store.
Betsy sent me a very interesting message when it said,
What?
tell your mom it's me.
So we
Love
went
you,
to the
Betsy.
store and we bought tons. He literally bought like 10.
He bought 12,
He bought 12
I think.
things
He
of
bought 10
cornstarch.
for him
Show
and 2
show
for
them the
you.
size. Hey
They're like
Becky.
$1 and something.
But
Hey,
he bought
Becky.
12 of those to make oobleck.
Who's Dora?
Hey
Hey,
Dora,
Dora.
she's my friend from the group.
I've never heard someone named Dora before.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, I heard that, but I've never heard like a real life
Yeah.
person named that.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
So
share.
let me share the video, and then she's going to make her foam first. And we do
Or
have an
should I
order.
make the fluffy? 'Cause it'll be...
It doesn't
Should
matter.
I make the fluffy or the floam?
They may not know the difference between the fluffy and the
Okay.
foam.
This is foam, and then this makes it fluff, which I need more shaving cream.
Run in the bathroom and get you a can.
Do we have more?
Yes, it's on the sink.
Because I didn't have much.
Or there may be some beside the bathtub. Okay, now let me share the video. And then she will come back and we are going to find out how to make this awesome stuff that your kids or grandkids will love. And my son's 25 and he loves it, so even older kids.
Oh, wait, I look like a giant. Mother, look. I'm tall.
Oh my
Life
goodness.
achievement. To be tall.
Oh.
I saw Elena, so she said we'll just have to use mine.
She does. She won't care. Now, is that cream or is it foam?
That's foam. That's why I had to use hers, because
Okay.
mine is cream. Turned into foam, but it's cream.
Whoa. Come back here.
Should I go ahead and list off some ingredients?
Let me go ahead and share this right quick so that we will have it shared. And
First
then
of all,
can-
you need a lot of glue.
Well, or
You
go
don't
ahead.
need a lot. I was just saying about the glue.
Okay.
You actually don't need a lot. You can get like the little bottles and use like a whole bottle or half of a bottle. But we thought we'd go ahead and buy a gallon. And we just need a lot of glue, you know?
We have also, show them those beads. We have purchased 20 more bags of these beads in different colors.
I made
Hey, Amber.
some for my cousin for her birthday, and I used like a purple slime because I messed up on mine and I overactivated it, so I added some old, and then I added the beads, and it turned like bluish. Hey Mom, Amber and Cody. And then
Hey,
I
Cody.
made...
We were just talking about you and your oobleck addiction and you being 25. Evelina said, Bubba, you're almost 30.
I did that to make fun of him because he always bugs me and messes up my hair, so I just had to give it back, you know? Anyways, how do I sign it now? I made like a white slime and then I added yellow beads to it and it turned yellow.
So the beads,
And it looks like popcorn.
the dye in the beads colors your stuff?
Some don't, some do. It depends on where you get it because I know some people, I've watched a lot of videos on this and theirs doesn't dye it.
Now
So it just depends where you get it.
We have all of the oysters are only $10 a piece, and you pay shipping only once. So, and it's $5. So you can buy as many as you want for $10. And until about 9 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and still call it a pre-order, even if you order now, because we weren't supposed to go live until 9. So if you pre-order, you do get 5 extra entries for the Mother's Day gift. And we're going to be doing 3 drawings for that out of these names. And you do have to make any purchase.
Everybody watching if they're eating something?
They've got a telephone. Anyway, so like say for instance, Tina bought 3 oysters, and she gets that, the 3 plus the 5 for the pre-entry. I mean the pre-purchase, and so she gets 10 extra entry. She gets, I don't know what I'm saying. She gets 8. Look, I got it wrote down so I don't forget. She gets 8 entries. And we will be drawing tonight.
I'm drawing. I'm picking. I'm not going to look. I'm going to turn my head.
And I'm going to shake it up real good. So you can go ahead and be telling them she's going to make, do y'all want her to make the foam
or the fluffy?
Or the fluffy?
The fluffy is just adding shaving cream.
The fluffy looks like a cloud. She's going to do both. Hi, Donna.
That's her name?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure how to say it.
From Nova Scotia, Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donna.
That's an interesting place. I don't think we got someone that far.
We do ship to Canada, too.
Yeah. So, do y'all want me to do the shaving cream one or
yeah, there's $80 worth of merchandise in the thing. I counted it. So that's how much the grand prize is worth. Plus, we're going to be doing 2 oyster drawings. So if you don't win the grand prize, you could win an oyster anyway. So we'll be giving 2 of those away. So we'll draw 3 names from the bucket. Hey, Alex. Oh, Alex, I've got to tell you.
We agreed. It's on an adventure. It's not that frog. He doesn't need to know. He's on an adventure.
Okay, Pepe did not die. Pepe is still alive.
But someone might have.
However, there was a very bloody dead frog on my kitchen floor this morning.
And she stepped on it.
I may have stepped on it, but it was already dead and bloody when I stepped on it. But it got stuck to my sock.
I believe.
It was not a pleasant sight, I can tell you.
I believe. Now you know how scared I was when I saw the 2 rats.
So it was not Pepe, the big
he was
one.
Like, excited.
It was one of his brothers.
It wasn't exciting.
But apparently my other daughter's cat was out because the other 2 don't usually bother them. But apparently when he was out, he kidnapped the frog and murdered it. No, Pepe, I swear, is still alive.
He's alive.
He is alive and well. He's the huge one.
Fat.
Yes.
He's still fat. So, do you mean to explain that?
Yes.
No one's telling me if they want foam or fluffy.
Y'all say foam or fluffy. Which one do you want her to make? One has beads, or say beads and not beads, if you can't understand what I'm saying. So, she's going to make one or the other.
Hey, Tina.
Hey, Tina, I got your order, and as soon as she makes her foam stuff, we will open your 3 oysters, and I've got your 8 entries written down to cut out and add to the thing. You get 8 of them, 8 extra total. And we will open those. Okay.
Beads. So it looks like we're doing that one.
Okay, let's do the foam then. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
So, what you're going to need is you're going to need some glue. You're going to need some water. Mama. You're gonna use some glue and water.
What do you put in the water?
No, that's not why I got water.
Oh.
You put the glue and then you add water to like thin it out some. So it's
okay.
not so
My
thick.
bad. I'm getting ahead of myself.
And then you're going to need some lotion. You can use any kind of lotion. Just
Did we
some
say that
lotion.
Becky was here? She
Yeah,
said
I
hi.
think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I said hey, Becky.
I wanted to make
So-
sure that we said hey to
I
everybody we
think
saw.
so. So, you're gonna need some lotion.
Yes, I'm excited too.
And
I love putting oysters.
some scents if you want them. We have
She doesn't like the
grapefruit.
smelly stuff, but you know.
We have grapefruit and wild berry.
Where's the other? We've got 2 more smells.
Oh, I can't use those.
Oh, never mind.
I can't use those.
We also have rose and vanilla, but she doesn't like them.
I'm allergic to them. And then food coloring if you want them. And the scent and the food coloring and glitter is optional.
We will put the recipe in the comment at the end of the video when we figure out what it is, because she's one of those, put a dash of this and a sprinkle of that. So I'm going to have to try to follow her along.
Directions. We have thin cornstarch and some soap that is like foamy. So we just and then your beads. These are foam beads. You can also, you know, neck pillows or like those teddy bears that have those beads in them
Or bean bags.
that get everywhere. You can use that.
We only found them in China.
Abigail, hi, I love your accents. Thank you.
Hi, Abigail.
And what you making? We are making slime for now.
Yes, we are going to do our pearls, but we just wanted to give y'all something else so that we're not so boring. So she's going to make that, and then I'm going to open Tina's oysters, and if we have any more orders, we'll open those. Then I'm going to make oobleck, which is what my son taught me to make yesterday, and it is weird. So she actually does cook very well.
I love cooking.
And she cooks all the time.
Favorite thing to do.
She loves this lady named Laura Vitale. She saw her on YouTube.
She's my
now she's on
favorite
Food Network.
She is my favorite person ever.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, Laura Vitale is my favorite person ever, and that's the person that I love cooking after.
Fettuccine Alfredo. That's her
She's my
favorite. And she makes that all the time.
Hey, Momo.
Hello, Mama. Myra, Mom.
Thank you, Becky.
We actually saw your comment today. Well, no, she didn't comment. She just joined. Okay.
There must be an update or something. The reason why it's saying it joined. Hey, Mama.
Okay, get with it.
Yes, she does, Dora. What did Dora say?
She said that you would make a good cook because you put a dash
she's the one
and a
that
pinch.
said that.
Yes.
I didn't notice. Hello from North Carolina.
Hi, Wendy.
So we're gonna add the glue.
We
now.
have relatives in North Carolina that may be watching
I feel
tonight.
like it's actually-
No, they still live in North Carolina. It's just a different city.
I love how Mama put hey in non-caps and then she
Hello,
put hey in
Patrick
caps.
from Oregon.
Hey, Patrick. But I love how she did that. She was like, hey, and then she's like, hey. So we're gonna add some glue.
Okay, so here's our glue. 1 gallon. You do not have to buy 1 gallon.
You do not
But
have to
she
use
makes-
1 gallon.
She makes
wait.
it a lot.
Hold on.
Do we need to measure?
No,
No?
I don't measure that.
Oh.
So, first of all, get you a cup and get you 1 cup of hot water. You should use hot water. And then,
Is yours still hot?
it doesn't matter if it's still hot once you put it in the thing. You just need to make sure
you
it's
already got it
dissolved.
mixed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll explain
And then
that to
you
me.
put 1 teaspoon of borax. If you don't want to use borax, you can use laundry detergent
Borax is laundry detergent?
or eye contact solution mixed with something else. I'm not
Bubba
sure.
was telling me to use the contact solution. He
It
said that
doesn't
works
work as
good.
well though.
Oh, I didn't know what he was using it for.
Borax is easier to use and it's a lot quicker. And if you use contact solution, you have to use a lot. Same with laundry detergent, and it gives it a weird texture because laundry detergent, it's like
Yeah,
weird
like gritty.
feeling. Yeah. So that's why I use borax.
So
and
how much borax did you put?
You get 1 cup of hot water and then 1 teaspoon of borax.
And you mix it together
And you
until
find-
it dissolves.
If you don't know what borax is, because I've never heard of it.
It's on the laundry aisle in a box, and it's not very expensive. Hi, Bobby. Yes, they still live in Concord, she said. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Bobby.
She is making something Jeremy may like. I don't know if he has gotten on the flown
This is
train.
heavy. It's like a child.
But we will put the recipe if we can figure it out when we get done.
Are you saying what?
Patrick, don't make me ban you, okay? We have immunity. Ask the other
We cool.
trolls. But we
So,
will have to ban if you don't behave.
can I put this down?
Go for it. You might could do it if you stand up.
I don't want to stand up.
Let's see if we can back this up just a tad. So, and Bobby, we did find a green pearl. We'll show you in a few minutes when she gets done with this.
I don't need a spatula. Use a rubber one because it doesn't stick. You can also use a spoon, but it makes a lot of noise. These ladies are super cool. Thank you, Amanda. And Patrick said just asking.
Okay, Patrick, it's fine as long as you don't get out of control. Now, I think she added maybe a half a cup of glue. So that's any kind of, here, I'll hold it for you. So that's Elmer's glue.
And, hold on. I was trying to look at something. You don't have to use Elmer's glue as long as it
Yeah, it can be any brand.
What is that thing that's in the glue P? Something?
It starts with a P?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll have to read the ingredients.
I'm looking at Where's the ingredients? Where's the ingredients?
Is it horse?
Horse.
They used to say they make
Mother.
glue out of horses. I don't know.
Would you just hold it in
She's trying to tell you what ingredient you need in the. We might get him out after a
Joel
while.
made me use the troll button on you.
Word that starts with a P, but it's probably all glue. So, do you know of a word that starts with a P that comes in glue?
It's like PCP. Paste?
No, it's not. I don't think it's paste.
I'm not
Okay.
sure what it is.
Anyway, she's got about a half a cup of glue.
Woo, Mother, you're
I'm
making
sorry,
a
mess. Okay, I'm sorry.
Give me a napkin.
I'll get in trouble.
This is why you don't let your mother do things.
Look what happened to us. We were all fuzzy. Okay, I'm going to finish
Would
sharing.
you hold this
Yes.
and
but
not
I'll make
move it
noise.
around everywhere?
I get in trouble all the time.
She does. She really does. Ew. I got glue everywhere. Thanks, Mom.
Sorry.
Ew. It's all over me. So where's your garbage can?
Oh, I forgot to get a garbage can.
Now you can have glue. Okay, so now we're
Oh,
gonna.
it was
Now we're gonna add some water. This just thins it out a little bit so it's not so thick.
So she's thinning out her glue.
I would just add a little bit and then I mix it.
She added about
Fancy Great Snacks, excuse me.
about an eighth of a cup, maybe.
Wendy, our church is right next door to where the concert was. Where's Wendy? Did Wendy say something?
I think she did a minute ago. She said she was from North Carolina, and then I said, "Oh,
I
we have
feel like we
relatives in
should
North
about
Carolina."
to get rid of someone in our chat.
Hey Betsy, do you remember where
Parents are great snacks.
Do you remember where the block button is, or do I need to control that?
If you're gonna be rude about my ferrets, you can just step out because ferrets are nice.
She's very sensitive about her ferrets. We just had a discussion about them today.
Yes, we did. So, I think it's good. Yeah, that's good. So you just add water till it thins out a little bit. Who was it that messaged me?
So she's put about a half a cup of glue and about an eighth cup of water, I would say. It wasn't very much water.
Yeah, just add a little bit so it's not so thick because glue is pretty thick. I'm going to add just a little bit more. And you just blend that. Make sure before you add the activator, you have everything that you want in here.
And what's the activator? Frozen. Sorry about that. We got frozen. Your borax water mixture is not work.
Betsy said yes, I do.
Okay, Betsy, will you make sure you keep your hand?
Making ferrets by the trolls who Do not show the love and respect you deserve. I sure will. I know a great ferret that would do that, Miss Fiona. She bites me all the time. Ooh, I'm going to have a serious issue with this stupid spatula.
It won't go all the way down, I don't think. I don't think it will. We're getting really fuzzy over here, but we don't look fuzzy over there. So I don't know why, what's going on.
Hi, ladies. Late to the party. Thought it started at 9.
Hey, Dawn.
Hey,
well,
Dawn.
we
We're
got
just
on a little
making
early.
slime right now. So far, I just added glue and some water.
And if anyone would like to still purchase, you do have until 9 o'clock to pre-order. And all oysters are $10 a piece, and you only pay shipping one time. So that would be $5 for shipping to the United States. I think to Canada it's $12. It's either 10 or 12, I can't remember.
I'm adding lotion now.
You can add any lotion that you like. She got this because she said it might smell good.
This just makes it soft.
Are you almost out of lotion?
It's just it's not the one.
Oh.
I don't use this one. So about how much lotion would you call that?
1 heaping tablespoon of lotion. I better write this down.
Should we add some glitter? We have this glitter. We have this glitter. By the way, this is going to be pink. And then we have pink glitter. I think that's, yeah, it's pink.
So we wouldn't want pink glitter. Let's, oh, was it open? Let's use I think we should use the white because that'll show up. Well,
It puts the lotion on your skin so it gets.
Betsy, have you found that button?
And then we got some food color. We're going to dye it pink though because the beads are going to dye it pink anyways. We're going to add, wait, we're going to stir this. What happened? A little glitter got in my slime already. Hey,
oh, the bug got on me. Is it on my mouth? It is? Where is it? Gross. A bug got in me.
Hey, Krista, how you doing? We're making slime right now.
Hey, Crystal, wait, is the bug gone? Is it really gone? It better be gone.
It is
a bug literally attacks me.
We added some food, we added some water, we added some lotion.
I'm very nervous now. I don't like that. I feel disgusted.
Are we putting a silver glitter or white glitter?
I vote for white.
Who said you can vote, mother? Okay, now we're gonna add cornstarch. Patrick said, "Ew, laughing face, laughing face." So, we got some cornstarch.
Whoa, hang on, let me turn on this water. I'm sorry, I do that every time.
I know. Patrick said silver. Should we listen to Patrick? I'm a little against Patrick. So we have this tablespoon. Yeah, this is tablespoon.
Yes, 2 tablespoons.
So we're going to add that. Well, okay. And just carefully stir this in. It'll take a minute. This glue, what exactly is this? We are making slime for now, till later.
Yes, Paulette, this is a pearl party, but we've decided to make some slime and
for
some
like a special for our.
Yeah, this is just a special show
for
that
our
we're doing
Mother's
something.
Day. Since our Mother's Day giveaway is today.
But as soon
They're
as she
making
finishes,
food for the oysters.
as soon as she finishes, we will be opening Tina's oysters that she has purchased. And if you would like to make a purchase, all oysters are $10 a piece tonight, and you get an entry to the Mother's Day if you make a purchase before we do the drawing to the Mother's Day giveaway. And you only pay shipping once, so it's $10, and to the U.S. it's $5, but you can buy as many as you want.
Okay, I want to make with my class.
Yes,
Is
they
she
would
like
love it.
Is she like a teacher?
We will put the ingredients down at the bottom so that you'll know.
Is she like a teacher?
So tell her what you've put so far so
I've
she'll know.
added glue, some water, some cornstarch, and lotion. I think this is about mixed in good. There's gonna be some lumps, but that's okay. Just try to get as much out as you can. Okay. Oh, soap. We're gonna add soap now. This is just like foaming soap.
Yeah, it's just
It doesn't matter what brand or what's in or anything. Just try to make sure it's foamy. Add about 10.
about 10 sparks.
I actually did add 10, so. Then you just mix that well. Basically, this food will color the pearl as the oyster makes it. It's actually a pretty cool thing. This needs to thin down some. So, if your glue is like really thick, because the cornstarch will thicken it some, add a little bit more water. But don't make it too liquidy because then it'll be soup, basically. And we don't want soup. It looks like we're adding your silver glitter because no one else is commenting. Didn't you say silver?
I said white.
Oh, that's what I meant. Is Bobby still on?
Ask her.
Okay, now we're adding food coloring.
What did you just add before the glitter or what?
I haven't added glitter yet.
Oh, what did you just add?
I added a little bit of water because it was too thick.
Oh, okay, I've got glue, water, lotion, and foam soap.
I added 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm adding a drop of food coloring real quick. Now we're dyeing it pink. Have one drink. I went down the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
Do you think this is pink enough?
Yeah, that's a pretty pink because you said that the other made it. So, food coloring.
I added 1 dot. So,
Hey Megan, how are you? She's in my group too.
okay, I was just wondering. Okay, now we're going to add some glitter. How much glitter shall we add?
About half of that. I don't know. Add a little bit and see. And glitter, of course, is optional as well as the food coloring.
Oh,
Ooh,
I need to
that's
add the
pretty.
scent. And scent is optional.
I don't want smell in mine. Is that mine?
Which one is yours? You want the fluff.
Oh, so
You
you're
told me you
keeping-
wanted fluff.
Well, I thought you didn't like pink.
Well, I was just adding whatever. If you want to smell your borax, I say you can smell.
Oh, I don't want to
If
smell
I
borax.
buy a necklace with cage, how much will that be plus a pearl?
I have no idea. Let me go look.
And you complain about me not knowing our prices. Hey, Becky. I was going to say Betsy.
At the end, yeah.
I didn't know you
Okay.
wanted me.
Okay, with a cage. Okay, the cages, actually, I do know. The cages are $5 with a chain, the ones that I have on the website. And the oyster is $10, so it would be 20 total. 20 total because the oyster is 10, The Cajun chain are $5, and then $5 for shipping to the United States. So it would be $20 total. Just pay for it all together so that it rings up one shipping price. If not, I can always refund you, but you don't have to pay it if you don't have to pay it. So, and it's pearlpartyinfinity.com. The link is right there on the video. If you can't find it, we can put it on there again.
So now we're going to add the activator. Add this very slowly because you can over-activate it. And if you're adding the foam beads, you need it to be sticky. So right now we're adding 1 teaspoon.
So she's added 1 teaspoon of her borax and water mixture. Show them how it, I don't know if they can see, show them how it starts to come together. Yeah.
Like,
it starts to look
that
icky.
was 1 teaspoon and it's already. So we're going to add another teaspoon. Don't add it yet.
I'm not.
I didn't make as big of a batch as I normally do. That's why it's taking
I don't know
so
what
much
it
less. This reminds me of the oyster guts, but prettier. So we're going to add 1 more teaspoon. That wasn't a full teaspoon. It was like a quarter, maybe. Can you get off of my spatula, please? Has anyone commented anything? I can't see.
If no. And Bobby said yes, she's still here.
Alrighty. Sorry.
We're
We're gonna add like quarter.
So how much have you added? Like 2 spoons and a quarter of another one?
Yeah, added 3 1/4.
Okay.
Oh, I was trying to.
Betsy, did you figure that out?
I'm gonna have to go in with my hands in a minute. I'm a bit scared too.
Tina, I'm going to cut out all of your entries and go ahead and put them in the thing while she's doing that.
I'm gonna add just a tiny sprinkle bit more.
And if you wanted to purchase,
Yes,
I will still give you a few more minutes to purchase and say that it's a pre-order, and you'll get 5 extra. I think I would go get some aluminum foil. I would get, I'll give you 5 extra entries to the Mother's Day, but we'll just do that until she gets done with her foam, and then you'll just get 1 entry for each item you purchase.
So now you're gonna go in with your hands.
Yeah.
Just clean your spatula off. She said okay. Can you let it down?
Who said okay to what?
Tina.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go in with your hands. It's quite sticky still, but it'll come off, don't worry. We're gonna add a tiny bit more of this.
Now when do you add the beads? Because I haven't seen you add beads yet. That's going to be interesting.
In a minute.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it not this sticky.
Did you? What about your cornstarch?
I've already added it.
Oh, you did? I missed it. How much did you put?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons?
Wait, it was tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. Cornstarch.
This is very sticky. But if you're adding the foam beads, it's going to have to be sticky, but it won't be sticky after you add the beads. But for right now, it's just going to be sticky like.
What did you? Oh, no, I see it.
Now, add those to there.
You want all of them in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, in case you missed it, these are just little foam beads, like what comes in a bean bag or something. They honestly do not weigh anything at all.
Yeah, they're like, oh no.
And we got this whole bag, which is almost this cereal bowl full, for 72 cents from China. We got it off eBay from a China man on eBay.
Hey, not a man. Mommy.
China something.
Mommy. So we're gonna just.
Oh.
This reminds me of your cereal.
It's going everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have added all of those.
Okay, so
Use
now
a bigger bowl.
we're gonna sit you in here.
Holy moly.
We're having some issues here.
We'll have to clean that up later.
So you're just gonna add it, and there goes some more. Just gonna keep.
And the beads just give it a texture. There's like a million different recipes for this stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to show you a different one later.
And this one is called Floam. And it's her version of the Floam because she's made several batches, and this is just how it works for us. Tina, do you want us to dive for your oysters, or do you want us to take out about 10 and let you pick between them which one you want?
Where's our containers?
They're on the freezer in the kitchen.
And normally it's not this messy. I normally use a way bigger bowl.
Did Tina answer?
She's not okay.
No, I mean about if she wanted us to dive or what.
Dive, please.
Okay, awesome. Do y'all hear that noise that it makes? I don't know if you can hear because the air conditioner's on, but it makes like this little crackling sound. And it's not messy after you get it all together. It's not messy at all. It doesn't stick to anything. It'll just all stay there together. And the more you play with it, the better it actually gets. And it stretches, and it's awesome.
I hope I didn't get any of my dream. That's going to be a surprise. What do you do with that stuff you play with?
You play with it. You stretch it. It's like silly putty, kind of, but more entertaining because you can add all these extras like the glitter and the little balls and just different things. But it's kind of like when kids play with silly putty, that's about what it is.
The only ones I haven't made is a fishbowl and the butter one.
Yeah. There's one called cream cheese. Yeah. I got excited, but she told me it didn't have real cream cheese in it. Maybe you made it a little bit wetter.
Yeah, this one was a lot.
It looks good.
Noise. Be a good stress reliever. I should do that with the stuff you guys sent me. I'd be squeezing it all the time.
Now this, what's it called again? This oobleck that I'm going to make in a little bit, it does say that you can put it inside of a balloon and then just tie the balloon tight, and you can make it a stress ball, and it will stay good like that. You don't blow the balloon up or anything. You just put the oobleck in it, and then you tie the top, you know, so it doesn't dry out. And they said that it's a good stress ball. It's really good.
Can you set that up a little bit so I can read
Yeah.
it? Now you know what to make me.
Well, we will have to get her to do that. We had a lot of balloons somewhere. I don't know what happened to them because we were making stress balls at one time. And I bought one bag of like every color they had at Dollar General. I know it's been a long time. Is that stretching good for you? If it doesn't,
meant to stretch. It's like meant.
Oh, okay. Well, if it doesn't stretch good, you add more lotion.
That's not what this is for.
Never mind.
That's for the others.
That's what she's going to make after a while. The, what's it called?
Fluffy.
Fluffy slime, sorry.
So, cream cheese, I'm not sure how to make it, the cream cheese slime. But if you want the butter slime, they use like disco clay, and you just make like a regular recipe, and then you mix that in there, like the same amount of disco clay as your slime.
Okay, Tina, are you ready? What colors are you hoping for? Oh, that's awesome, Dawn. That's a good idea. That's really good. Okay, I'm going to let Evelina pick for you.
I'm trying to move.
Okay, I'll pick. I'm mixing them up. They were already mixed, but I like to mix them again. Okay. Number 1. We'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Let me get down here.
See, mine will come
Number
out
2.
sometimes. Yours isn't.
Oh. And number 3.
Green, red, pink, gold.
Well, you're only getting 3. How are you going to get 4 colors?
Maybe that's just the color I want.
We'll see what we can do. Let me move this over.
I like playing with these. They're fun.
We will see what we got. You got the paper towels or do I?
I really need to take this red thing off my arm from the doctor, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah, she had to have blood taken today at the doctor.
Again.
And Bobby, I'll show you this green that we have. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Now, you can't tell the color really good because it's dark in here. I'm going to try to turn this light on and see if it helps. Okay, give me just a second, and I am going to show this pearl. I think it'll look better in the black. We can do it in both if it don't. This is one of the greens, the dark green. Yeah. Let me put it in the white. It looks different with depending on what kind of background you have. But that is the green. She asked what it looked like.
I have to take Jordan to the doctor tomorrow, so I have to get blood drawn.
Yeah, they actually got her blood to come out in 2 stabs.
Yeah,
They stabbed her and then they had to redo it, push it in more.
Like at all. It just
She did a better
stung.
job than most.
Yeah, it just stung a tiny bit when I was
Okay, do you remember what colors Tina was looking for?
green, red, pink, gold.
Green, red, pink, gold. Okay, we have this one. Let me open it. We'll see what it looks like. It looks juicy. I'm not real excited about it. He's got a little bit of yucky stuff up there. So we're going to open him first. Oh, I nearly cut my finger off with the scissors.
This one is better than my other one.
Red, blue, green, gold. That's what she said.
Green, red, pink, gold.
Nothing over on that side. What is that? No, this isn't one that she wanted.
What is it? Blue? Nope.
Let me
Oh,
investigate.
it's pretty though.
Yeah, it's really pretty. This is one of the colors like I like, actually. I think that they call it lavender. I'm going to put it in here. We'll show you close up when we get done with all of them. But I believe it's kind of lavender.
Okay, I would like the purple and green one, not sure what.
And I'll also measure it for you. can look if you want me to see, Bobby, what kind of, you wanted both of them like on one ring, didn't you? Is that how you wanted it?
I didn't do that.
Well, they have some mountings that you can put two on one ring. I would just have to look at my supplier and see, and I could show you some pictures. Unless you just want to get the pearls and have them raw, you know, not mounted, or I can mount them and then you could put them on a necklace or
She
something.
said yes.
If you wanted to go ahead and buy the oysters now, while we have them on sale, you'll get those Mother's Day entries, and you could possibly win the Mother's Day giveaway. You never know. We're giving away 3 things.
Ooh. You got a green?
I think this one is green.
Yeah. Where did you put the one that we picked up for Bob?
I put it back in the bag. I was going to open, you know, whatever. She might get a different one she likes. That one's kind of like, I think, a teal green.
I'm still not pin seriously.
I'll show it. Okay. I'll show it to you better in a minute.
I like this one.
This one I picked out. I want to show you what it looks like because I think it looks neat. I don't think I showed you that last one. I forgot to. But he's like really fat. Look how huge. And then we've got all of this mother of pearl down there. So I think he looks really neat. Let me make sure there wasn't anything else in that other one. No, there wasn't. Okay, so this is number 3, and I hope that you get one of the colors, which you did get the green. That does look like a kind of a teal green. You can tell it's definitely from the green. I can see how I have to struggle with these now since our camera's fixed different. I don't know why these shells, they just break. I'm not good at opening them yet. I'm still a newbie. There we go. Where are you? Oh, you got a cranberry. So did she say red? You didn't get the, hey Debbie, thanks for joining. You didn't get like a fire engine, but you got a really pretty cranberry. It's working, or yeah.
So it's taking a while to.
I'm going to show it to her on this one. I'm going to show you your green on this black sand also. See if they show it better. Let me go ahead and change the lens so you can see good. Okay, this is your red that I just opened and your green. And then here is your, I believe they call that lavender. Let me see what sizes you've got. Measure on that. That red's really pretty. So I'll measure this one first. This is, the lavender is a 7.1. Let me write that. I'm going to sit it right there for a second.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. The green is a 6.8. It went down to 6.7. So we'll put 6.7 because I always put the lowest.
Love that.
And then here is your beautiful cranberry. It is 6.4. That is pretty. I like that. Well, then it went to 6.5. I'll say 6.4 still. Cranberry. So, I hope you like them. They look really pretty. I think you'll like them in person. They look a lot better. So, has anyone joined that would like to make a purchase before we call off the... Awesome. Before we stop with the Mother's Day entries, because that drawing is in a few minutes, and there's $80 worth of stuff in it.
Mama said yes.
Yes, what, Mama?
Yes.
Yes, you can't wait till the drawing is here, or yes, you want to make a purchase. What?
She said when she's making my bracelet.
She's what? Oh, when am I making her bracelet?
Yeah, because she saw mine. I showed it to her. Because she said something about how
You have to come and see which one you want.
She said something about how I love you to the moon and back. And I was like, oh, my bracelet says that. How much for the charm bracelet? I don't know how much. I'm so sorry.
I believe that they're $25 with the pearl, but I'm not sure. But I'm sure we can work that out. Is that what you want,
Bad spelling.
Mama? Do you want us to open a pearl for that? She said yes. Okay.
So fast. That is not Mama. That ain't Mama.
Okay. Now the question is,
That ain't Mama.
do you want us to open a specific color of pearl, or do you want a random? And if you do want a specific color, let me know what color. And let me, okay, so she's got,
RDE. Then she said red. She wants RDE.
so you get 2 entries, one for the bracelet and one for the pearl, and then you get 5 because we're letting everybody get the extra 5 like a pre-order. So if anyone else would like to make a purchase before we do the drawing, all oysters are $10. Hers won't be because she got a special color.
So that makes hers 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7.
Do we even have red left?
We have very few red, but we will give them out until they're gone. Hopefully our license will come soon.
Yeah, but then we had to wait for the pearls to get here.
Well, that only takes like a week.
Why do you just call
Normally.
Mama?
I don't know. I put her whole name just like everybody else's, but there are some mamas in there that you put in
I
there.
know with a heart because I love her.
Do you want to pick her a red out of the basket behind us?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought red would be the color she would want.
Me neither. But then again, she does have a lot of colors.
Yeah. My mother has become addicted to pearls like the rest of us, which I never dreamed in a million years would happen.
Same.
Now, let me tell you something while I'm thinking about it, about the drawings. We are doing 3 drawings. Yes. We're giving away 2 oysters, 1 for each, and then the big prize. If you win 1, because all of your names are in here more than once, I think, all of you.
Oh, pretty
So,
much, yeah.
some have several, like 15 or 20 times in here. So, if you win once, you don't win again to make it fair so that we can give to everybody that should win. So, say for instance,
She wants to send me a purple one. I'm just joking. She doesn't want to give me a purple
say for instance, your name comes out first and you won an oyster. Okay, then if I drew your name again, you wouldn't win the next oyster or the grand prize. I would have to just put your name out and draw again because you'll only win once, no matter how many times. If you are lucky and your name gets drawn for all of these, Jamie. Is she here?
Mm-mm.
If you're lucky
She hasn't said anything yet.
and your name gets drawn all 3 times, I will give you a free oyster. Just because you are a lucky dog.
So they get it twice?
It'll be an extra, so there would be 3.
I mean, like, if,
Say, for instance, I draw Tina's name, and she won the Mother's Day, the box. And then I draw the second for the free oyster, and she gets it. Well, you know, I'll put her name to the side, but she won the first one, and she would have won the second if we didn't have this rule. Well, then when I draw for the third oyster, if I get Tina's name first again, then
my head's going like
I will give her a free oyster, because that
okay,
is
she gets
lucky.
all 3.
No, I would still draw different names for the 2
No, I
oysters.
meant like if she gets her name drawn 3 times, then she would get extra oyster, but we wouldn't use her 3 times. We'd give it to her.
You'll see when we do it. But yeah. So for anyone that's new, if you've just joined us, we are doing the Mother's Day drawing in a little bit. You get 5 extra entries for ordering today, and then you get 1 entry for every item that you purchase, and it is an $80 value. I was bending it. So this is for Myra,
Mama.
my mother, and it's she wanted a red one. Did I showed Bobby that green up in the close camera, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so here is your oyster, and you will have to come and pick out which bracelet you want, and I'll have to mount it for you. Well, she'll have to come up here and get the thing. So, this one is hiding. If you want to make a purchase, it's pearlpartyinfinity.com. And just let me know that you have purchased so that we can add you.
I see your message because I have.
Okay, Bobby, let me look.
I get it.
Did you see the website? Let me give you the link to the website.
Which parent is making a Dexter? I don't know who that is.
I thought I lost her voice. Her pearl.
I can't see what emoji that is, Becky.
Let me go look, Bobby, and make sure. Okay, don't do that link. Do the single oyster opening. Do it under that one. But if you want to wait and pay me for the ring at the same time, you can, and I'll go ahead and open your pearls today. And then I can give you a special pay link if you want to do that, Bobby. So you want purple and green. You want to get Bobby a purple and green?
Which purple? Let
me show Mama the bright purple. This is your pearl, Mama. Thank you. It is a cranberry red, just like what Tina got. Very pretty. Oh, if I can get my camera back. Let's see what size it is.
I don't think Mama cares what size it is.
I don't think she does either, but I'm going to anyway.
She said, love it.
It is 6.1. It's a little small, but it'll be really pretty on your bracelet. So let me put hers in the envelope so we will know. Bobby, do you have a preference? I know that you're not real familiar with the, I know you're not real familiar with it, but we have like fat ones, skinny ones, dirty, grungy looking ones, or nice, pretty, smooth, clean ones. Little ones, big ones, fat ones, small ones. Do you have a preference, or do you want me to just go in these 2 bags and get you out a bright purple and a green?
I just picked one from online.
Yeah, I didn't even think to ask her. Whoops, they can see my password if I put it in right there.
See how some of these are turning a little bit white?
Oh, yeah, because the color's coming off in the thing, isn't it?
It doesn't come off in your hands, though. Hello, ladies.
She got it dark.
What's your name? Okay, that worked. I just want...
Hi, Ray. How are you? Okay, so let's find you one.
Debbie joined.
Hey, Debbie. I think it said she must be a party jumper because I think it said that she's joined 3 or 4 times. She might be falling off the table.
Some of them have joined. Okay, I can't wait. Wait. Okay, I can wait. Oh.
Okay, I'll look later tonight and I will find some and I'll send you the pictures and tell you how much they are because some are a little bit more than others. But they're not a whole lot. They don't cost a whole lot. Okay, I have forgotten which is which. I think that this one I put on top was your green. So I'm going to open it first. Oh, let me get your entries wrote down right quick because I'll forget that for sure. And your payment did go through. I got it. So you get 5 extra. One, two, three, four, 5. And then you get 1 for the ring that you're getting. And then 2 because you bought 2 oysters. And somebody else just did. Let me see. So here's your name. I'm going to cut them out in just a minute and I will put them in the bowl. So I think this is your green one.
I ordered you twisted marble.
Do what?
That's what Betsy said.
Betsy said what? Oh, it's you that ordered? Okay, Betsy, thank you. I was still trying to see what you got. What did you get? Well, I can click on it now. A mom keychain. Okay, the mom, oh, the keychain. Okay, yeah, I have the keychain. I know I'm out of the mom pages. Okay, and 1 oyster. Okay, Bobby, I think this is your green one. Let me show you. He's got some funky looking grass in him. Now I'm going to hunt for your pearl.
So there's slime in my mouth from your lipstick.
Sorry.
Really weird. It feels so weird and gross.
This one is nice and green. Whoops. Sorry, working on it. Here's your green, Bobby. Let me put it in the white sand and see what it looks like. Okay.
Charger.
So there's your green. Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Mm-hmm. You want to plug it into that extension cord that's behind us so it'll reach. Oh, I just got it in slime. Okay, and here is your purple. My napkin's getting full.
That's why you did a barbecue.
I know, I don't know why I forgot it.
I hate how this one doesn't make a noise whenever you
That actually opened good. Let me see. Oh, she got one of those pretty ones, like that chromy one, like what you got on your necklace there. Look, it's one of them chromy purples.
Mine's like half chromy purple and then bright purple.
Do we put it on the black? I think so. Okay, here's your purple. You can't hardly tell right now. Let me put it in the white also. But it's like a chromy purple. It's really pretty. So there is both of yours. And I will measure and see what size they are. And then we will open Betsy's. Can you get that one of those purple ones for me?
I need to fix this lipstick.
Your green is 6.1. Well, it went down to 6.0. 6.1. Ooh.
It came from your lip gloss.
Well,
I love it.
Awesome. I'm so glad. Your purple is
black purple, right?
Yeah, is 6.5. That purple's really pretty. We've only had one other one that looked like this, and she's got it on her necklace there. She gave her cousin one half of it for her birthday. She's fixing to be 16, and she kept the other of the best friends that I have in the store. I don't think we've added those to this store yet. I've got them on eBay. Okay. Betsy, do you have a preference between ugly, hairy, big, big, little? Oh, and I've got to write down her entries. Let me cut out these entries right quick. So Betsy ordered 2 things, and then she got the 5 extra, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2. Okay.
Hey, how can you dive if you're doing
I'm diving in the bag.
Your preference.
Okay, so there's your entries. You should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out right quick before I open yours and add them to the thing so we don't forget. I've lost my scissors. So, So anyone that would like to order and get your name in the Mother's Day drawing, we are giving away 3 prizes, and you get 5 extra entries plus 1 entry for every item that you have bought. And after we open Betsy's, we'll go ahead and do those drawings. So if you do want to order, then go ahead and order now or tell me to wait. If you need help ordering, let me know. It's pearlpartyinfinity.com. And after we do that, we will make our oobleck for anyone that wants to stay and watch, because it is really fascinating. I cannot believe how it works. It's really weird.
Don't mind our bird.
Yeah, my bird's screaming. I didn't even pay any attention until you said something.
He's ruffing and everything. Why?
3 left.
You seriously got that all in the slime juice. Betsy, yours has slime juice on.
Oh well, she won't care if she wins. She just wants her name to be drawn. She knows what's in the box. I told her last night when I was adding up how much it cost.
Betsy showed me how to win. What the heck? Why didn't you show her?
I had to show somebody.
Yeah, me. You haven't shown me. You showed me literally one thing.
Oh.
You're not supposed to show the people that's in the box.
Okay, Betsy,
Mother.
here's your oyster. He's little, but he's chunky. See how chunky he is? He's got some grass hanging off of him, like a little beard.
I don't know how that happened. That.
Oh. Do you want to make the oobleck, or do you want me to do it?
No, I don't know how.
It took Bubba a while to get the stuff to come together. I'm going to follow the exact recipe and see what it does. She got...
Because I'm special.
I think you're going to be very happy with this.
What is it? Ooh, that is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's big too. You know that looks
You ready
like,
to see it?
You know what that looks like? It looks like my grape drink that's supposed to be grape, but it turns indigo.
Yeah, it looks like grapey coe. Very bright, bright, bright purple. Personally, I like the chromy ones like we opened a minute ago. For Bobby, I kind of like it better. Just because it's different and we haven't had many. I think that's probably why. Let me see how big this is.
Yeah, we've had like 2.
Do you like it?
Yes.
It
She
is
turned into Mama.
6.8. It's a good size too. .8. Long keychain.
Are you making your thing first, or am I making the other slime?
I'll make the oobleck, and then you can make the other slime.
I didn't remember.
Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to order before we do our Mother's Day drawing? Because once it's done, yeah, I told them that we'd go ahead and do it when Betsy was done.
You did? Yeah. I ain't hear that.
Hang on, I'm mixing it up. So we just put those fresh ones up there.
That's mixed.
Now, in case you were not here, hold on, because you've got to cover your eyeballs and stuff. In case you didn't hear, you can only win once, unless your name is drawn all 3 times. I will give you an extra oyster. First, we're going to do like 2 runner-ups. We're going to do 2 oysters, 1 for one person and 1 for another. Then we're going to do the grand prize. Okay, you got to close your eyes. You got them closed, and I'll put the bowl under your hand. So this is for 1 free oyster. Who's the winner? Jamie, if I swear, if Jamie gets all three of these, she is like some kind of wizard. I don't know. Show it. Did you show it in the thing? Jamie, are you here? I don't think she's here today.
I don't think so either. I knew that was gonna happen.
I can't believe that. She is the luckiest person.
Where are you?
Hold on a minute.
But not touch.
My face and my mouth. Okay, this is for the second free oyster. Did you get two? I think you got two. Becky Solis, you won a free oyster. Now we are going to open Becky's oyster. Then we will draw the grand prize.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Mother.
Yes, we're going to keep them in suspense. Would you like...
I'm new here. Hey, Kelly. Where are from? We're from
Hi, Kelly and Gina. Oysters are $10 a piece today. We still have one drawing left for the Mother's Day. If you do order now, we will go ahead and put your name in the bucket. But I am going, hi, Annette. I am going to open Becky's now. So, Becky, would you like for me to do a random oyster, or because you are a winner, if you would like to pick a special color, I will let you pick a special color if you have a preference.
How do you even get to the bucket?
I have no idea. I have to move the ferret out. And if Jamie shows up, y'all let us know if we miss her, because if not, we will wait and open. I can go ahead and open hers, I guess, at random, and I will send it to her because I have her address.
I'd like to see, is he?
Well, it was supposed to be for like Mother's Day. So, Becky, what color would you like, or would you like for me to just pick a random one? You have a choice because you are a winner. And don't forget, we still have the grand prize. Yes, Kelly, I have silver, bright purple, gold, red, blue, and then all of the 4 basic colors. So we have all of those. They are $10 if you buy just a random, and all of those colors are mixed in, so you have a good chance of getting them. Tina got a red, a cranberry, and I think she got a green. Yeah, she got a green also out of the random drawing. But if you want to pick a special color, it's $20, and you go to pearlpartyinfinity.com. The link is up there at the top. If you don't see it, we can give it to you. Yeah, there it is. And you only pay shipping for one, no matter how many you buy. And to the U.S., it's $5. So, did I miss Becky's answer? Becky, what color would you like, or would you like for us to do a random? Because you are a winner, you get to pick. Are you thinking, Becky? Silver, gold, blue, red, green, black, bright purple, lavender, white, and I think that's all.
Did you say blue?
Blue and red. We have a few left.
Where are you?
I
just said Becky joined again.
We're from Alabama. Becky, do you want me to pick a random, or would you like to pick your color? Since you're a winner, you do get to choose. So you can pick any color that we have, or we can go in the random bucket. And if any of y'all ever comment and we don't respond, I did hear that if you don't like the page, sometimes it doesn't pick up your comments. I have no idea why. But Kelly's from Ohio. Hi, Kelly. But if we don't, somebody else please tell us that they have said something, because sometimes we just can't see it. And we're not avoiding you or not answering on purpose. It's just We're from Jasper, close to Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, kind of in between.
Dude.
They don't know.
The internet.
I know, but it's on my profile, girl. Random is good. All right. So we're going to do, where's the random bucket?
It's down there.
Ooh, I want this one right on top. I like it. I'll show you what it looks like. He's kind of, you can almost see what's inside it. I mean, you can see the guts inside it. He's kind of like really thin colored and blonde. He's like a blondie. That's why I liked it. Let me get me a fresh napkin. Okay, so this is your winning oyster, Becky. That one was easy to open too. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've ever had this color before. I think you're going to be happy with this, Becky, because we have never had this color. This is like a... Huh? Oh. Her name's Evelina. Shh. I don't know what to say about this. It is
Dude,
so... I can't. I will keep it. It's like a beautiful gold. It's like...
It's blonde.
It's not the yellow. It's like a bronzy gold. Let me show you. It is. We've never had this color. I love it.
That is gorgeous.
I don't even know
You
what.
have some shell on your hand.
I don't even know what color this came out of, because you know we buy certain colors. I don't even know which one this would have came out of, because maybe the yellow. I don't know, but oh, it's so pretty. I bet you don't have one like it. Look at that. It does not show near as pretty as it is. Let me put it in the white.
How am I killing him? I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, it's even prettier. Whoops.
That camera does not do it justice at
No,
all.
when I take pictures, it will show up better. That is just, you know, it's almost like a blonde mermaid. Is that not weird? It's like, she's got to take pictures.
What company are you?
We are our own independent company called Infinity. We have a Crochet Infinity and a Pearl Party Infinity. So we don't work for anyone but ourselves. That is,
Mommy.
yes, she does.
You won't focus.
That, I can't say enough about that. It is so pretty.
That camera does not do it justice, to be honest. Like,
Oh, God. Becky, you will in person. I don't think anyone's ever had one like this. I've watched a lot of Pearl Parties, and I really can honestly say that I've never seen one like that. It is so pretty. I'll put that other lens on it and take some pictures. That is just amazing. With the flash, sometimes it makes it look icky. Okay, everyone has one more chance. I'm fixing to draw the winner for the big box for the Mother's Day giveaway. So if anyone would like to purchase before I do and get your entries in here, you get at least 5 for for ordering. We called it a pre-order, but we did it for all day today. And then you get 1 for each item you purchase. Oysters are $10 a piece today only for random colors. So shout out if you would like to purchase. Otherwise, we are going to do the last drawing. Let me put, oh, I got to see how big it is. I forgot while I'm giving them a
I'm about to
second.
drink soap.
I really want to steal your pearl. It is 6.8. I don't even know what color to color. You know, it is turning like, okay, when you hold it in certain lights, it's got some green in it, believe it or not. And do you see that? Look, there's like green on the top now. And
I don't see no green.
it's kind of a brownie color, and oh my gosh, I just don't know. I just love it. I see green in it some, but it's so weird because it's not green. So this is Becky Solis. I'm gonna call it gold, but you know I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna call it gold, and I'm gonna put it in your envelope and give it to you, even though I want to keep it really bad.
Okay.
I know we're making y'all wait forever, Tina. Yeah, and honestly, Kelly, you cannot be guaranteed olive green. We have only gotten one olive green so far. The rest have all been a darker green color, which we do have some pretty greens that have came out of it, but only one of those really pretty olives, and I know what you're talking about because we did get one that we opened. I don't know if any of the oysters I've sent through the mail, if they have gotten the olive or not, because they didn't let me know, but we've only opened one. And Jamie's still not here, I'm assuming. If Jamie shows up, we will open her oyster. Okay, are y'all ready?
I'm waiting. I got my eyes closed.
You got your eyes closed? Yep. Pick a good name. And it can't be Jamie or Vicky.
Where is it? Oh.
And just pick one. Who is the winner? You gotta be kidding me. Put that name back in there. You won't believe. You need to put that name back in here and draw another one. Show her. Go ahead. We are going to redraw.
She's such a cheater.
Look at that.
That's cheating because you showed her what's inside.
She knows what she's getting because I showed her everything. But she made purchases just like everybody else. She paid. What do you think about that, Betsy? I can't believe that. Well, I guess I know who to mail it to. What address? It's actually in the box where you sent me something. So it's in the same box that I was going to send it. No, I'm not picking another name. You won fair and square. No, we are not putting the shoe on our head again. That was a one-time deal. You should have seen it the first time.
Are you the hose again?
I don't know. So, yay to all of the winners. We are going to go ahead and pick a random for Jamie so I can mail it to her. And we're going to open Jamie's. And then we're going to make some oobleck. So, will you get Jamie a random? I'll let you pick it out. Because I can't think of any colors that she wanted. Okay, this is for Jamie because she won the other free oyster. What's her last name? Oh, Weaver. Couldn't remember. So we will see what Jamie gets. This is a little one. Look how little. It's a little baby.
Cut some of it.
Yeah.
I'm still curious how I'm going to do some.
Did she not tell you?
No, she did not. Betsy said, well, thank you.
She got a big green.
I want to see what's in that package because I don't even know.
I'll show you when we get done. I think, yeah, that looks green. Look how big it is.
Ooh, it is.
I'm going to measure it before I show it because it looks big to me. 7.2, and let me show y'all what it looks like.
Grayson will not stop crying. Good night, Bobby. She says she'll wait for the pictures of the rings.
Okay, good night, Bobby. Thanks for purchasing. Whoops. This is Jamie's. And it's not showing green in here, but I do believe it's green. kind of hard to tell in our light. Will you turn that light? Here, so it is really pretty. I think she'll like it, especially since it was free. So now I am going to make some oobleck.
I got your lipstick on my arm from whenever I touched your lips on it.
And if my son is watching, he will probably say, "No, Mother, you're doing it wrong." Because he taught me how to make it last night. And this is another thing that your kids would probably enjoy, but now it is a little messy. Some. Oh, wait a minute. We've got an order. My PayPal just disappeared on me.
Is it from?
Annette, is she here? Or is this a double heart, a shark, and an angel? Okay, Annette, if you're here, I will get those shipped out to you in the morning. It's on PayPal. Yeah. So, the oobleck. Okay. Oh. Okay, show them the cornstarch. This is 1 cup of cornstarch, just any kind. So you put it in the bowl. 1 cup. Yeah. And then you put half the amount of water as you do the cornstarch. So if you put 1 cup of cornstarch, you put a half a cup of water. You do add your food coloring to the water. I want it to be as bright as possible, so I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see what that looks like. I don't think it's enough. I think it's going to thin out and not be as purple, because look, see? I added 8 drops. Girl, you got a whole bunch. You got like 3 packages.
No, I have 4 because
now, it says that Betsy won the box and Jamie and Becky won the free oysters. So sorry, you did not win, but I'm your daughter, so you're always a winner.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. Hi, Annette. I got your order, and I will ship that out in the morning if you didn't hear me. So thank you for purchasing. And we're going to do another giveaway. Probably, we'll have to see what holiday comes next. I think it's Father's Day, and we'll start working on that.
Father's Day and then 4th of July.
Yeah, so starting our next show, we'll start taking
Love you too.
Stuff for that. Love you too, Mommy. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so this is our 1 cup of cornstarch and our colored water. And I'm not gonna add all of it because it says that you may not need it all, or I may need more. What this does, oh, look how pretty. What oobleck does is it's a solid and a liquid. It's kind of like quicksand, is what it is like.
You can hit it, you can punch it, you can,
but you can pour it.
Stab it, and it.
Yeah,
you can't like put your hand in there. It's like a brick wall, and then you can put your hands like this, and it'll sink in.
Shoo, I need Cody's arms.
We all need Cody's arms. You know, he's in Walmart. He was making me run after him because he's walking so fast.
I know. His legs are so long. He's like 6'4", I think.
Well, I have long legs too. It's just he's walking so fast and I can't do that.
So it's very hard to stir, but you stir it all up. Yeah, I'm trying to get it stirred up so that I can show them what it does. And this is the only ingredients. Now, he did add some glitter one time. So you can add like glitter and you can make it all different colors. But we are going to see if this works in just a minute, and I will show you how amazing it is. I think that it may. God, if that went in my face, I would have been so mad. Okay, let me show you. And I'm sure that the more I mix it, the better.
Can I
Okay,
use my hands and you hold the bowl?
see how liquidy it looks?
Can I use my hands and you hold the bowl?
But you can stab it and your finger is like hard as a rock. Your finger does not go through it, even though it looks that liquidy. But if you look, you can barely put your finger in and you sink, and you can go all the way through it. But again, you could stab it and your finger won't go through. So it's a solid like that, and I will try to show you in my hand. Cody did it in his, but I don't know how it's going to work. Okay. So
You gotta work very fast.
if you are using it like this, see, it's a solid. Okay. You have to really keep it moving. But if you let it go, then it starts dripping and it's a liquid. And you can pour it, you can do whatever, and it will all drip off just like that. And that, they called it the Dr. Seuss experiment online when I was looking up the recipe. So I don't know if that's just like one place that called it that, or if maybe there's a book or something by Dr. Seuss that actually has it in there. But, and this just washes off with plain water, because all it is cornstarch and water. So it's really easy to clean up, and it's non-toxic. So, and you can just like peel it off. It'll just peel off. And like they said, you can get a balloon and put some of it in a balloon, and it makes a really good stress ball. But as it dries, you can just, it's not all the way dry, but you might have to add a little bit more water, but in the balloon you won't have to because it'll be tied so no air can get in there. But I'll probably have to wash my hands to get this all off. But I think it's so neat though, because I mean you can just rub your finger down in it. Well, it's not doing it now because it needs a little bit more water. But you can just put your finger down in it and go, and it looks so liquidy, or you can just punch it and it won't move at all. It's like hard as a rock. He said that someone, I think, had put their iPad inside it and dropped it from like a tall building or something.
Who watches those?
And, well, your brother and sister. And it fell like off this huge building, and the iPad or whatever it was in there was not messed with at all. It wasn't broken. It was perfectly fine because the oobleck saved it. It did have oobleck in the holes and stuff in it, he said, but it was just an experiment, and it saved it, and it was not damaged at all. But the more that you mess with this, and I may not have it stirred up all the way good, it works better. A pineapple.
And a gummy bear. And a sub sandwich.
They put it in this and drop. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, the phone to see if it would break. Oh.
Because the people, like, they don't pay for the phone.
Mm-hmm.
They get, like, the Apple company, that's what they mainly use, like iPhones.
Yeah.
And they will get them shipped to them, and then they experiment to basically show how good their power.
I think this needs just a tad more water. Let me get some of this off my hands with it. But now she's gonna make her fluffy. Her fluffy. Her fluffy
Fluffy.
What is it?
My fluffy slime.
Slime, which is my favorite. I think it because it looks like a cloud, and it is awesome. So I'll just keep stirring this, and y'all can watch what she does. So she made show the new people that are here what your phloem looks like. And we'll put all of the ingredients down there for you. And you can go back and watch the beginning of the video if you want to see Like exactly how much she put of everything.
This is the full.
So that's the Phloem.
So you're gonna need both.
This is called Oobleck, Obleck, if anyone wants to look it up.
I saw that nasty stuff.
Oh,
That tastes
okay, so Phloem, go for it.
This is fluffy.
Fluffy. They still don't have enough water.
This is another thing. How long will your oysters be on sale?
Only for the rest of today for $10. But you can buy as many as you want, and it's only $5 shipping to the United States. If you live somewhere else, I think Canada's like 10 or 12. And other countries, I think it's 15. I'm not positive.
How long? I mean.
But you only pay shipping for one, no matter how many you buy.
Are we dyeing this blue or green?
Do y'all think she should do it? I like red.
We don't have red.
What's that color right there? Oh. Do y'all want her to do it blue or green? Y'all can pick.
For now, we're going to do the rest of this. So you're going to add some water.
Uh-oh. I added too much. I need some cornstarch.
I need a napkin.
Here you go.
It's calling me. Who's called me?
I don't know.
I don't have a thing that said I got a call.
Maybe it was something else.
No, it's a call.
It's still too watery. That's getting there. So with this oobleck, you can always adjust it and just add more or less of water or cornstarch, whatever you need. Just make sure that you add the food coloring with the first batch of water, because when my son did it, he did not. He tried to add it later and it didn't color it very much. So it definitely needs put in with that first batch of water.
So we're going to add a water.
That's getting better.
So apparently we're doing it blue because no one else has said anything.
Oh, okay.
So you're just adding the water to thin out your glue.
Let me write down what you're putting. Blue water.
And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add 2.5 just because this one needs more.
Okay.
So I added 2.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then we're just going to carefully blend it together. So that way it'll...
The cornstarch works as a stabilizer in the slime stuff. And it's kind of like
talk about it, but you don't even know what it is.
You know that medicine works with my brain, and I can't think of words.
Yeah, but I love how you're trying to explain slime.
It's a medical problem.
I love how you try to explain slime, but you don't even know how to make it.
Hi, Margarita. Right now, we just made oobleck, and now she's making her fluffy slime.
Did you say Margarita?
Yeah, it's not the other Margarita. It's a different. There's 2 Margaritas. But we're also selling oysters. If you would like to purchase, they are $10 a piece today only. And we have all colors in our random bucket.
You want to know something that she put on my thing today? They asked what I'm good at because I had a yearly checkup. And want to know what she said? She's good at selling oysters on Facebook.
And that doctor didn't ask me a question. I bet she buys pearls herself. And she needs to look us up. Because did you notice she didn't mention it?
Yeah, I noticed that. She was probably like, what the heck? She's probably confused.
This is the oobleck.
I would be.
It looks liquid, but You can punch it and you do not go through, but if you go slow, it's like quicksand, and so it's really weird.
So I'm mixing the cornstarch.
Hey, Dina.
Is that the Dina that we gave that?
Yeah.
What time is
It is 10:13.
Hey, ladies.
So far she has added glue, a little bit of water, and her cornstarch. Is that all you've added?
Yeah, I'm going to add a tiny bit more water. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the flavor, which is wild berry.
So she's adding a wild berry smell.
Can we watch our Pretty Little Liars of this?
Yes, Pretty Little Liars came out tonight. I hope y'all had it recorded. That's our show.
I love this. My favorite show. Someone jumped out of bed and tried to eat. Aiden? Pretty sure that's Aiden. So then we're going to add some lotion. You can add any kind of lotion.
I thought that was just about empty.
I'm using mine that I had in my room. Come on.
Good night, Becky. Thank you for coming. And congratulations on winning.
So then we're going to mix our lotion in. My back's hurting from doing this.
You may start.
Then we're going to add some soap. Get foaming soap. 12.
12 squirts of foaming soap in this. And that is just like the Dawn dish soap that's in the little foam squirt bottle. Oh, it's already looking fluffy.
This is
Show
what
'em
gives it
the
fluff.
Show them the consistency.
16.
That 16.
You really should write it down because it just depends on what batch you're making.
Yeah, well, I
You
was
should
just
write
going to
down
give them an
the
idea,
ingredients.
and they can go back and watch the video and see what you've done.
Can I see?
Yeah, I think so. It's already looking kind of foamy. But it's going to look like a beautiful cloud when she's done. Especially since it's blue.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of
Yeah,
that.
it'll look like the sky. Are you done with the cornstarch?
Yeah.
And if you've just joined us, we do have oysters the rest of today only for $10 a piece. And we have all colors in our bucket.
Now we're going to add what makes it fluffy. Shaving cream.
Shaving cream. She's actually allergic to this
use the
shaving
other
cream.
one. Yeah.
But I'm not, and this batch is for me.
How fluffy do you want it? Really fluffy?
I want it really fluffy. Don't get the shaving gel, but the shaving cream.
Yeah, it won't work the same.
You need help with that squeeze?
No.
We are using some shaving cream.
How much do you want?
Show them how much you put in there. I don't know if they can see it because it's, I'm going to say 2 cups of shaving cream.
Well, you said you wanted it fluffy, so I'm giving you the fluff. You know what it looks like? Marshmallow fluff.
Yeah. Now I want some marshmallows. So you can kind of mix up this recipe a little bit. You know,
Do you want some more?
No, it's fine. It's almost like the foam that she made earlier,
This doesn't
except
stretch as good because of the shaving cream, but it's mainly for cooking, and now we're going to add.
I want a lot of food coloring.
How many drops?
About 5. How many would you usually put?
On mine, I added a tiny bit, like 2 dots.
Mm.
Like, I didn't even add a whole drop. I added 2 dots. Look at that.
And don't put any of that smelly stuff because I would rather have vanilla if it's going to. You already put smelly?
Yeah, but I can add some
Oh,
vanilla.
what did you put?
The wild berry.
Oh, well, let me smell it.
Really strong. I saw cinnamon cream.
Okay, it's all right.
If you do vanilla, you can do it later and add it whenever I'm asleep because I'm allergic.
I don't know who's allergic to vanilla besides you.
Me.
Oh, that's a pretty color, though. Will you quit getting on your telephone? Hey, if you've just joined, she is making some fluffy slime. And we're also selling oysters. We have them for $10 a piece today only.
You don't even like celery.
I do. And you only pay one shipping fee, which is $5 to the U.S. It looks like it's starting off. What do you add next? The activator?
Yeah. You get 1 cup of hot water and add a teaspoon of borax and then mix it together until it's dissolved.
Now, you always have a lot of borax left, but just...
You can save it if you want. You can put it in a container. And
it's really cheap, and we just remake it every time because you only use 1 teaspoon.
We have like this giant box, and we've had it for so long, and we've made so much with it.
And you just add like a teaspoon or 2 at a time until you get it the right consistency. And you can see it'll start coming away from the bowl.
This gives your arms a workout, just so y'all know.
I think it needs a little more.
Well, I'm not done. You have to wait. You gotta do it like a certain way or else it's gonna get too much.
Well, you're the expert. You know that pearl is almost the color of your eyeshadow.
This one?
No, the one that Becky got. What happened to our thing? Is it supposed to be down like that?
Yeah, I put it down so you can see. But you can add.
Okay. No, it's fine. So they can see what you're doing. See how it starts to come away from the bowl?
It starts to not stick as much.
This is really fun for kids of all ages. Even me.
You don't even play with slime.
I'm going to. This is mine. I haven't made any for myself. Y'all, you've got like 20 things of it. And once you get it all together, it's not sticky or anything. It won't stay on your hands.
It does get sticky sometimes, and you do have to add a little bit of borax, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much if you let it sit for like weeks and you don't play with it at all. And it's hot outside. Hello, commented. What is this?
She's making fluffy slime right now, but we're also selling oysters. We have all colors, and they're mixed in, and they are $10 a piece today only. And if you would like to purchase, that is at pearlpartyinfinity.com. The link is up there. And if anyone needs help purchasing, just let us know.
So now you go in with your hands.
And you knead it like bread.
Yeah, it's going to be sticky, but that's it.
Because it will eventually start staying and it won't be sticky anymore. You have to add a little tad more.
I love how you're explaining it, but you don't even know you've never made it.
I've seen you make it though. I'm a good learner. But I've never felt it and known what it feels like right now to do it.
Which one do you use my other one?
Well, use your other one now.
Yeah, but...
And if your fingernails weren't really long like an old wicked witch like hers are, then it might be easier to stir and mix together.
Mine are pretty, like you said
They
earlier,
are pretty. They are long and they're real. Yeah. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. It's like a big old fluffy cloud of yumminess. But don't eat it. It's got soap in it. Well, you might not die, but you may need your stomach.
The soap isn't the worst part. It's the borax and glue.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to eat borax.
Or glue.
I've heard of people eating glue. Stupid little kids. Or adventurous. I shouldn't say stupid. Adventurous little kids.
Are you talking about Cody?
No, I'm not talking about Cody. I don't recall him ever eating glue, but I'm just talking about, like, I've heard
Because
of
that reminds me of the
preschoolers eating glue,
you
and I think it's non-toxic. I've got this purple stuff still on my hands, and I don't want to get it dirty.
You can lift it up, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, don't you have to do those plants falling now?
Yeah, it's not.
That means we can't watch ourselves.
Well, she's only going to be home tonight. She may be asleep. If she's asleep, we will. Because she was in there acting like she was going to go to sleep.
Are we done now?
Are you done with your flume? I mean,
This
your
isn't flow.
fluffy slime. Excuse me. Fluffy slime. It makes squeaky noises, too. It's like really awesome. I can't wait to play with it, but I gotta wash my hands first. So, is there anyone else that would like to purchase before we get off the air tonight?
This is one as hard to lift right there.
Because they are $10 a piece. Ooh, they are $10 a piece right now, but they will not be tomorrow. So, let me know now if you would like to purchase an oyster. This is the oobleck that we made. That is like water, but you can punch it and you will not go through. Or you can, where am I? Drag your hand slowly and you go in. And you can get stuck. I forgot to show you that. Like if you put your finger all the way in, it's like all you can do to pull it out. It like sticks in there. It's really weird. And it is also called the Dr. Seuss experiment. Yeah, when I looked it up, it said that. Oobleck or the Dr. Seuss experiment. Yep.
I think we're ready.
And this is pretty. Okay, so we are going to get off of here for tonight.
You know what her pearl looks like? You know pearl is.
Oh, yeah, it does. And we appreciate all of your purchases, and congratulations to those of you who won tonight. Becky. Betsy, Jamie, and Becky. And I will get those sent out to you tomorrow. And we will post when our next show is pretty soon, so y'all be sure to check out the page so that you'll know. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.